Alright, everybody, what's up? It's Sir Please Stop here, aka Micah. Today, I'm filling in for my missing cheaper by the baker's dozen with this epic Craig off. This is supposed to be its own thing, but now we're doing it here. It might be more than 20 minutes, it might be 50, that's okay. But basically, I'm here with Bobby the Turtle because I lost his episode. I think it got eaten by my dog or something, I don't fucking know. He's not gonna say hi, that's okay.
All right, let's get going.
Alright, so we got a rundown. We got all the Craigs here. The Craig off, got Craigs United. 24 Craigs were individually chosen based on their skills, wit, determination, and being named Craig. Best Craig wins. Obviously, it's a bloodbath. It's Hunger Games style. You know how it goes. The Craig that's left standing at the very end, last Craig standing, gets the title of King of all Craigs plus a $50 gift card to Target. Yes, okay. So here are our contestants put into teams of two, but they probably won't last long, just straight up. They're gonna be dissipated very soon. Some of them are fucking ugly like this one. That's it. Let's get started. Let's go to day one. So, the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Alright, let's get started with these little description boys. Craig the Gopher pussies out and runs away from the cornucopia. Same with Crazy Craig. Craig of the Jungle finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Craig the Man grabs a jar of fishing bait while Cute Boy Craig gets fishing gear. Okay. Pinhead Craig stays at the cornucopia for resources. You can tell he's a thinker. He looks like one of those fucking Easter Island heads, just straight up. Craig is hot and his pussy's out. Craig Van Gogh clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Craig Blackulus pussy's out. Shark Teeth Craig stabs Mr. Craig in the back with a trident. That is the first death. Good game, Mr. Craig. Sorry, Mr. Craig, that's just how the game goes. Alright, good old Craig pussy's out. Craig the Bastard is unable to convince Craig the Flavor Saver to not kill him. There is death number 2, wow. Who would have thought Craig the Bastard is dead? Strong competitor. Next up, Cool Craig receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Craig with a K, pussy's out. Craig 2x4, pussy's out. Mount Craig kills Craig the Grimy. Jesus Christ! Smack a Craig pushes King Craig off a cliff. That's 4 deaths. And we're not even done with the list yet. Next up, So Fresh and So Craig pussy's out and runs away from the cornucopia. Runway Craig snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag, and finally, jolly old St. Craigulus accidentally steps on a landmine.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is 5 dead Craigs day one. They knew what they were getting into. They all said they were ready to survive the harshest conditions, but apparently 5 of them weren't. And here we go. We're here for day one. That was just the first 2 minutes of the game, so I don't know. Whatever. Craig the Gopher discovers a cave, probably gonna cave for enchants or some shit. I don't know. Cute Boy Craig and Pithead Craig split up to search for resources. A dynamic duo. That's gonna be hard to beat. Next up, Craig of the Jungle travels to higher ground. Cool Craig collects fruit from a tree. Smacka Craig begs for Mount Craig to kill him. He refuses. So Smacka Craig's like, I'm not trying to play this game anymore. Just fucking kill me, Mount Craig. And Mount Craig, being like 8'9", says, nah, you're good. Alright, next up, Runway Craig and Shark Teeth Craig split up for resources. Okay. Craig 2x4 travels to higher ground, similar to Cool Craig. So Fresh and So Craig receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Good for him, I guess, I don't know. Good old Craig hunts for other tributes. Craig Blackulus tends to Craig's wounds. Craig with a K. Uh-oh. Crazy Craig stalks Craig his hotness. Craig the Man is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I guess that's a death. Sorry, dog. Sorry, Craig the Man. I don't know, dude. Craig Van Gogh hunts for other tributes, and Craig the Flavor Saver searches for a water source. Okay, so pretty shitty first day, but it's all good. Here are the fallen. 5 Powerade pours and bongo rhythms can be heard in the distance. First death, Mr. Craig. Second death, Craig the Bastard. Third death, Craig the Grimy. Fourth death, King Craig. Fifth death, jolly old St. Craigulus. None of the Wish are on the same team, so let's check out everybody's status. So far, the kill board's looking a little something like this. We got whoever the fuck, Craig the Flavor Saver with 1 kill, Shark Teeth Craig with 1 kill, Smack a Craig with 1 kill, and Mount Craig with 1 kill. He could have had 2, but he didn't want to. Let's proceed to Night 1. Okay, so here with Night 1, we got Craig 2x4, tries to treat his infection. Don't know what he got infected by, probably some fucking jungle rat or something. Who knows? Next up, Cute Boy Craig receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, so he's packing heat. That's what's happening. I don't like this next one. We got Craig with a K, Craig the Man, Shark Teeth Craig, and Craig the Gopher tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. So I guess that's a squadron. It's a pretty shit squadron, though. We got some weak-ass Craigs. Craig of the Jungle tries to sing himself to sleep. Pinhead Craig defeats Smack a Craig in a fight, but spares his life, so no death. Pinhead Craig said, I don't want the kill. Good old Craig is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth, kinda cold. Runway Craig cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Well,
Oh no.
sorry, Runway Craig. Next up, Mount Craig sees a fire but stays hidden. Next, Cool Craig defeats Craig Van Gogh in a fight but spares his life. Craig His Hotness spears Crazy Craig in the abdomen after Crazy Craig was stalking Craig His Hotness. That's fucking wild. And then finally, So Fresh and So Craig, Craig Blackulus, and Craig the Flavor Saver sleep in shifts. Okay, these two are on the same team, by the way, so keep that in mind, I guess. So, next up, Day 2. Cool Craig and Craig of the Jungle, a team of 2, split up to search for resources. Craig the Man overhears Craig 2x4 and Mount Craig talking in the distance. Smack a Craig collects fruit from trees. Craig His Hotness goes hunting. Craig the Gopher tries to spear a fish with a trident. Highlight on tries, because he fucked up, probably. Shark Teeth Craig searches for firewood. So Fresh and So Craig and Craig Blackulus split up for resources. So we still got two teams in the game working hard. Craig with a K receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Is that his second? Who knows? I don't fucking remember. Pinhead Craig discovers a river. Wow. Good old Craig scares Craig the Flavor Saver off. And Cute Boy Craig steals from Craig Van Gogh while he isn't looking. Here were our deaths. 2 Powerade Pours and Bongo Rhythms for the last 2 deaths. Check out the status. Anybody get a new kill? Team 1 is out completely, so sorry guys. Craig His Hotness got a kill. He's still chopping. Everybody's still chopping. Next, we're here for Night 2. Craig the Gopher tries to sing himself to sleep. Craig the Man and Craig the Flavor Saver sleep in shifts. Pinhead Craig questions his sanity. Smack a Craig begs for Craig Van Gogh to kill him. He refuses, keeping Smack a Craig alive. I think that's the second time he's done this. He really wants to fucking die. Craig 2x4 taints? Oh, yeah, taints Mount Craig's food, killing him. Wow. Well, sorry, Mount Craig. Good old Craig, Cool Craig, and So Fresh and So Craig cheerfully sing songs together. Cute Boy Craig receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Craig of the Jungle starts a fire. Craig Blackulus begs for Craig His Hotness to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Craig Blackulus.
Oh my.
Well, Shark Teeth Craig cries himself to sleep. Craig with a K looks at the sky. Alright, now we're here for Day 3. First up, Shark Teeth Craig searches for a water source, because I guess he hasn't had anything to drink in the past 2 days. Craig the Gopher searches for firewood. Craig with a K discovers a cave. Oh no. There's a big event. Smack a Craig discovers a river. Pinhead Craig makes a slingshot. Okay. Craig the Flavor Saver, Cute Boy Craig, So Fresh and So Craig, and Craig of the Jungle raid Craig Van Gogh's camp while he is hunting.
That's a 4v1.
I don't think they give a shit. Cool Craig injures himself. Craig 2x4, good old Craig, and Craig the Man get into a fight. Craig the Man triumphantly kills them both. Double kill by Craig the Man. Craig His Hotness receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Yeah, whatever. Here are the deaths of the last day and night. Mount Craig, Craig Blackulus, Craig 2x4, and good old Craig. We now see that Team 5 has been completely eliminated. They're dead as fuck. We're down to 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people left, almost halfway through the game. This is wild. And the kill leaders right now are Craig and Craig. Let's keep this thing going. Okay. Next up, Night 3. So Fresh and So Craig receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Craig Van Gogh attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Shark Teeth Craig forces Greg of the Jungle to kill Cool Craig and Craig is Hotness. He decides to kill Cool Craig? Oh god! Well, he just had to team kill. That's pretty brutal. Craig with the K tends to cute boy Craig's wounds. That's pretty sweet of him. Craig the Flavor Saver tries to treat his infection. Craig the Gopher, Craig the Man, and Pinhead Craig discuss the game and what might happen in the morning. Smack Craig receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. And now, on to day 4, Craig Van Gogh makes a wooden spear. Craig of the Jungle travels to higher ground. Again, Craig the Flavor Saver receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Craig with a K, Craig the Man, Shark Teeth Craig, and Cute Boy Craig form a suicide pact, killing themselves.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a
There's
quadrant.
4.
That's a big drop. Okay, and then we got another team of 4. Smack Craig, So Fresh and So Craig, Craig is Hotness, and Pinhead Craig hunt for other tributes. And Craig the Gopher, on his own, makes a wooden spear. Here were the 5 power pores and bongo rhythms for the dead today. Cool Craig, Craig with a K, Craig the Man, Shark Teeth Craig, and Cute Boy Craig, all 4 of which died by a suicide pact, even though Craig the Man had just killed 2 people. Checking on the statuses, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Down to a third of the game.
Dude,
Kill
my
leaders.
teammate is still chopping.
You're not a Craig. We're in the game. The top kill leaders as of now are Craig is Hotness, who is still alive. Craig the Man is dead with 2 kills, though. Someone could have had 3 kills, but they decided to kill themselves. Proceeding on to Night 4. Craig the Flavor Saver lets Pinhead Craig into his shelter. How nice of him. Following this, Craig is Hotness fends So Fresh and So Craig, Craig of the Jungle, and Smack Craig away from his fire. Craig Van Gogh starves to death. I guess after they raided his camp last time. Craig the Gopher receives clean water. So we are down to 7 people. This is wild. The snack bar is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, candy, pool toys, memoirs from the Tribute's family. Oh god, Craig the Flavor Saver accidentally steps on a landmine.
No.
Craig of the Jungle and Smack Craig decide to work together to get more supplies. So Fresh and So Craig decides not to go to Target to pick up some supplies instead of the cornucopia. Pinhead Craig stabs Craig is Hotness while his back is turned. I don't know if that, I guess that means Craig his Hotness is dead to this fucking psycho. I'm pretty sure that's like a mugshot, just straight up. And then Craig the Gopher bleeds out due to untreated injuries. And now we're on to day 5. Smack Craig receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. So Fresh and So Craig scares Craig of the Jungle off. Pinhead Craig sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. So right now we're down to our final 4, and I'm pretty sure none of these people are in a group with each other. Rather a team. 4 power pores and bongo rhythms can be heard in the distance. Craig Van Gogh, Craig the Flavor Saver, dead to a landmine just like jolly old St. Craigolis. Craig is Hotness and Gopher Craig. Everyone's status. Lots of dead boys. Everyone alive has a kill except for Craig. Whatever the fuck. Just Craig. They're all Craig. And both the kill leaders are dead. This is pretty wild. This could be the last day. Oh god. Night 5. Pinhead Craig tries to treat his infection. Smack Craig tries to sing himself to sleep. So Fresh and So Craig stays awake all night, and Craig of the Jungle attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Well, sorry Craig of the Jungle. At least you got top 4, buddy. Day 6. Smack Craig diverts So Fresh and So Craig's attention and runs away. Pinhead Craig accidentally steps on a landmine. You
That
know,
is the 3rd landmine kill.
he's almost a week in and he still does that. 2 power pores and bongo rhythms can be heard in the distance. Craig of the Jungle and Pinhead Craig. Here are the results. 1 kill, no kill. Everyone else is dead. We're down to the final 2. Smack Craig, who has attempted to get other people to kill him multiple times, and fucking Craig, So Fresh and So Craig, who has got a Nice V-neck, I guess. Let's proceed. Well, Night 6. Smacka Craig accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the king of all Craigs. So Fresh and So Craig from Team 12 for being the king of all Craigs and winning a $50 gift card to Target. I can't say I didn't believe in him. Here are the placements, all the way from Mr. Craig to So Fresh and So Craig, which is, it's kind of funny because he's number 1 on Team 1, number 2 on Team 12. I don't know if they're going to give us a kill board, but So Fresh and So Craig won without getting a kill, so fuck it. Just fuck it. The bloodbath. Who could forget Shark Teeth Craig stabbing Mr. Craig, or Craig Van Gogh starving to death? What a glorious event. Here are the placements. Here are the team placements. Team 12, Team 10, Team 7, Team 4. Team 1 got out first. And here is the kill board. No team colors, sorry about that. Craig of the Jungle had 1, Pinhead Craig had 1, Craig 2x4, Craig the Flavor Saver, Shark Teeth Craig, and Smacker Craig all had 1, plus Mount Craig, and Craig the Man and Craig is Hot in his head, 2. Back to Craig's United. Oh god. Well, thank you everyone for watching this Craig Off, the first annual Craig Off. Congrats to So Fresh and So Craig for pulling through and out surviving everybody else. A true UHC sportsman he is. Thank you all for watching, and sorry I lost my episode 1, my bad.